Moving on, the Karnataka High Court has reversed the disproportionate acid case against former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalithaa. All charges against the AIADMK chief have been set aside in the 66 crore rupee case. As soon as the High Court pronounced its acquittal of Jayalalithaa in Bangalore, Member of Parliament from Jaya's party celebrated the verdict on the floor of the House itself. Simultaneous celebrations broke out across the capital to Bangalore to the party headquarters in Chennai. According to sources, Jaya could be sworn in back as Chief Minister as early as 17th May. Jayalalithaa has released a statement, meanwhile, claiming it is a victory of justice and defeat for those who conspire to defame her. DMK Supremo M. Karunanidhi has also reacted to the verdict and has said this is not the final verdict. He also made a snide remark at Jaya, saying that there is a court above all courts and that is conscience.
Are you upset with the kind of verdict that we have seen today?
As a lawyer, you should never get upset. In my 58 years of practice, I have come across so many judgments.
But a case like this where it is always said, nobody knows the case as well as you, especially when it comes to the Jayalalithaa disproportionate assets case. Now, when you were SPP for the case, and then you see it fall apart like this, where the verdict goes completely awry, where not many people expected her to be acquitted. How do you feel at this point of time with this verdict going this way?
As a lawyer, you must always be prepared to accept any decision.
You are prepared?
Absolutely. In any case. That is my experience.
But my next question would be...
There are many cases where we think it is a very good case, but we lose it. We think some cases are very weak, but suddenly you succeed. Right. So these are all matters where law is not like mathematics. In mathematics, 2 plus 2 is 4. It can't be 5 or 6. But in law, even decision of the 9th judge bench of the Supreme Court is later reversed by 11th judge bench. Correct. Therefore, it is not proper to speculate. And as a lawyer, I am never disappointed by any judgment because you are always prepared to accept any judgment.
There are options for Jayalalithaa. Remember, the disqualification under the Representation of People's Act now stands cancelled for the AIADMK Supremo. Jayalalithaa can become the Chief Minister once again, and Jayalalithaa can lead the AIADMK as well in May 2016 Assembly elections. In fact, what people are expecting is that the resurgent Jayalalithaa can even opt for snap polls. It's a setback for BJP's ambitions to gain grounds in Tamil Nadu. Remember, a vacuum would have been created because AIADMK is a personality-based monolithic party, and they were hoping that in case they run out of options, it will be a good time for the national parties to make their foray in the state.
It's not a unusual thing for us because we have cases where we have won, we have cases which we have lost. So if this is lost, there is an appeal. She lost in the Sessions Court, she has gone an appeal and got herself thing. Now let's see what happens in further appeal. So I think when you are in a democratic situation, you have to accept these twists and turns in court cases. We have to study it to find out where the judge has relied on, because he has to give an argument. But certainly in view of what the Supreme Court had said, I think an appeal is very desirable because we can't let this go at this stage.
ये तो न्याय से खिलवाड़ हुआ है और मेरी राय में ये न्यायपालिका के लिए एक काला दिन है और यही दर्शाता है कि इस देश में जो बड़े बड़े प्रभावशाली लोग हैं वो बरी हो जाते हैं, उनको बेल मिल जाती है, चाहे वो सलमान खान हो, चाहे जयललिता हो, चाहे माया कोडनानी हो, और जो बेकसूर लोग हैं वो बगैर किसी आरोप के, बगैर किसी चार्जशीट के अंडर ट्रायल जेलों में सड़ते रहते हैं.
All right, let's cut across directly to Pose Garden, where my colleague Shrisha Reddy is stationed. Shrisha, have the drums finally stopped beating at the Chief Minister's of what is going to be probably as soon as she takes oath, Jayalalitha's residence? Shrisha, can you hear me?
Well, go ahead, Preeti.
Shrisha, that's, the question I was asking you is the kind of celebration that we saw right after the acquittal. Have the drums stopped beating at Post Garden?
Well, Preeti, if I can ask my camera person to pan in and show you, yes, the people are still waiting right outside of the Jayalalitha's residence, hoping that she will come out and, see all these partymen who have been waiting outside since 6 a.m. this morning. Remember, the celebrations broke out early this morning, as soon as Jayalalitha's acquittal case came out. So this is one thing that people have been expecting, and AIADMK was very optimistic as far as this particular case was concerned, and celebrations broke out as soon as she was acquitted from this particular case. That is what the AIADMK has been saying for a very long time.
What are we expecting, Shrisha, in terms of, the other leaders beating her? When do we see the current Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu beat Jayalalitha?
Well, a short while ago, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, O. Pannirselvam, did go and visit Jayalalitha. In fact, she is in no mood to see any of the party members, in fact, and there was a beeline right outside her Poise Garden residence. A lot of AIADMK functionaries and a lot of well-wishers did come to Poise Garden with a bouquet of flowers. We still can see people standing right outside the entrance of this particular road, which leads to Poise Garden. So yes, they did make a beeline to go and visit her, but at this point in time, Jayalalitha is not meeting any of them. However, all the MLAs and all the functionaries from their constituencies landed in Chennai to show solidarity with Jayalalitha even before the verdict came out in this particular case. And now, yes, a sense of jubilation in party, and of course with Jayalalitha as well. But we are also expecting that Jayalalitha will come to the party headquarters on Wednesday at this point in time.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Shrisha. We're going to keep coming back to you for more details.